Hello everyone, my name is Anna and welcome back to my channel. So today I was actually really inspired by Nikki Makeup on Instagram. So I'm gonna try to do like an editorial kind of natural glowy no makeup but makeup type look, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'll put some pictures of them in here. So my phone is charging right now. I'm currently filming on my phone, so I'm gonna use my old phone, but that's charging because I don't use it. So we're just gonna start without the photos because I remember stuff, so yeah. So her looks are very, very glowy, so I'm gonna try to use a glowy primer. I don't really have much glowy primers, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the Luminous Putty Primer from e.l.f. And then I'm gonna use this Derma E Vitamin C Concentrated Serum. This is sticky when you put it on your face, so I was thinking it might work good as a primer, but I also want more illuminating and more poreless, so I'm gonna go in with this first and then this. So I'm just gonna squirt one squirt and then rub my hands together and pat it on my face, and it becomes sticky, so it should work pretty good as a primer. I'm hoping it'll work good. I'm actually going to use a brush to apply my foundation because I feel like professional makeup artists use brushes more. And I want to be like that today. So I'm just going to drop a few drops of my Tarte C foundation on my brush. And I'm just going to put that on this side of the face. It smells like chlorine. It's so weird. If you are sensitive to the smell of chlorine, I would not suggest this foundation. It doesn't smell so much like chlorine, but you can definitely smell the chlorine in it. I don't even know why it smells like chlorine though. Like, it shouldn't. It's makeup. Makeup shouldn't smell like a chemical. Well, I guess it is kind of a chemical, but like sometimes. It depends. Okay, again, this foundation is not my shade. So I'm going to try to put a few more dots on the brush and really bring it down to my neck so I can possibly match it, because that does not match at all. And the thing is, with this look, I'm not really putting much on top of the foundation, so it's not gonna like take away from the foundation not matching me, so this might not go so well, but I'm trying. That looks a little bit better ish. No, not really. Not really at all. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna go over it all with the Beauty Blender just to press it into the skin. Okay, so we are looking glowy. I'm happy with how the glowiness is coming out. I'm not happy with the color, but that's okay. We'll make do. Now I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape for concealer. Now that I look ridiculous, let's blend it out. Now I'm going to contour my face. So what I think I'm gonna do for this is I'm gonna put quite a bit of this contour stick on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to take this side of my Beauty Blender and dip it in, and then put that right on my cheekbone. So let's see if that works. Okay, so I'm back, I'm contoured. I actually ended up just putting the contour stick directly on my sponge and then putting it on my face. So it kind of worked. I mean, I'm definitely not the best at contouring. I still have a lot to learn, but I think it looks okay. So now I'm going to use my cream blush, aka lipstick. I'm just going to take this part of the sponge, put it on there, and then put it on my cheeks. Okay, so my phone charged, and I have decided to try to recreate this look. It's her newest look, and like, she's so talented. Like, I don't know, she's just so talented. But anyways, this look is so beautiful, so I'm gonna see if I can do that. Probably can't, but I'm gonna try. So it does look like she's using more of a peach blush, so I'm actually gonna get my other lipstick. So, my lipstick broke, but anyways, so I'm just gonna take this blush and I'm just gonna put it right here. It looks like she puts it more like right here instead of like way up here. So I'm gonna try to do that too. Okay, so now I think I have all the cream products I want to use on, so I'm just gonna set just my under eyes and right on my chin because I want to leave everything else glowy. Those are just the places that I usually crease or usually come off, so I want to set those. Now I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer in the shade bronze babe, and I'm gonna bronze my skin. This bronzer's a little too dark for me, but I feel like this look is really bronzy, so I'm gonna just try it. This bronzer's really pigmented, so what I like to do is I like to tap, and then I like to just put a little bit just on the back of my hand before, yeah, see, look at that. It's super pigmented. So I like to put some on the back of my hand, just tap it off before I go in on my face. And even then when I do, I like to keep a very light hand. Then I'm just going to bronze down my neck too to try to make my neck match my face a little bit more. My face does not match the rest of my body. It's pretty when you just look at the face, but it's like, doesn't match the rest of my body. And it doesn't look pretty. Especially on camera, like it looks like I literally just smacked myself with bronzer. And okay, well hopefully it'll come together in the end. So now I'm going to do my brows. I'm actually going to do soap brows, but this looks like her brows are like really filled in. So I'm going to try to make my brows that thick. I don't really do that much. I usually like thinner brows, but I'm going to attempt it. So I'll come back after I'm done. Okay, so I'm done with the brows, and I love them. They are very bold, and I've never quite done them like this, ever, at all, never, but I like them, and I think they look very good, and I'm very proud of myself. And of course this picture is edited and blurred. That's not what real people's skin looks like. That's definitely edited. So I can't look exactly like this, and my face shape is different, and my eye shape, and my lip shape, and my brow shape, and my talent is different, so I can't exactly copy this. But I'm trying to do the best I can, and yeah. I think I brought my eyebrows a little too far in. So I'm actually going to put a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand, take my sponge, and then kind of just go over the front of the brow. Okay, I think that does look quite a bit better. So for the eyes, I think she used like a more cool tone shadows, and then she went in with like a more warm red shadow. So first I'm going to take some cool tone shadows, put them in my crease and above my crease. Then I'm going to move on to warm. So first I'm going to go in with this shadow right here, and I'm just putting that right above the crease. Then I'm just going to use this shade to kind of blend that out. So I'm actually going to use my pencil brush and take this shade here and kind of stamp it like right here just to get the shape, because it definitely has a lot of shape to it. Then I'm going to just bring that shade down here also, make kind of one cohesive line from like right here to my lower lash line. Okay, so now that we really have that kind of like shape, I'm going to start deepening it up with this e.l.f. eyeshadow duo. I got this for my birthday. I'm not sure if they still really sell them because that was like a year or two ago, so I don't know. And I'm really trying to avoid the lid because here there's not really much on the lid except for some like very light colored eyeshadow. So I'm trying to just keep it in the crease and the outer corner. Okay, now I'm actually going to mix these two mattes together and put them really close to my lash line on the outer corner of my lower lash line. That was a mouthful. And then I'm going to blend it out and then do it on the other eye. Now I'm just going to add a little more red back and just layer it over everything. Everything on the outer corner, that is. I still don't want to bring it into the lid. Now I'm actually just going to go over everything with this light shadow here and really just try to blend it all together and make it look a little less dramatic. Then I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to put this light shade all over the lid. Okay, so I just had to go eat lunch, and I realized that I did not like this makeup look at all. So I did not like the bronzer. It was too much. The contour was super muddy. My eyeshadow was way too bold, and I knew I was not going to be able to do the eyeliner, and I was really stressing out about it. But then I took a deep breath. I put a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand, took my sponge, went over the bronzer and the contour, make it a little less harsh, and I took my eyeshadow off, reprimed my eyelids, and I think I'm ready to go now. So I'm just going to do a really basic eyeshadow look. I'm going to try to keep the same basic shape, but it's going to be super basic and not as dramatic. No eyeliner because that's too stressful for me right now. I was honestly debating trashing this video and just taking all this makeup off and forgetting about it, but I decided not to. I'm sorry, I'm still in my robe. I get really cold when I eat, so I'll take that off. So I'm just going to do a really basic eyeshadow look. So I'm going to start with this color and put that all over my lid. And more high right above the crease, but pretty much all over. Then I'm going to take the red eyeshadow and put that just right out in the outer corner and kind of make like the same shape. And again, I'm still going to try to make that continuous line from here down to my lower lash line. So I'm just going to pinch it, dip it, and then put it there. I do want some shimmer in this look, so I'm going to take this color and put it all over my lid with my finger. Just like a nice wash of shimmer. Now I'm going to take some of this dark brown eyeshadow on this small brush and put it right by my lash line on the outer half of my lower lash. And I actually am going to put that just a tiny little bit in my outer crease here just to deepen it up a bit. And now I'm going to take my Tarte Double Take eyeliner in brown. I'm going to take the pen side and put that on the outer half of my waterline. Then I'm going to use the Lights Camera Lashes Tarte Mascara. Now, while I'm going to let that first coat of mascara dry, I'm going to do my lip color. So yes, it's like definitely like a very ashy toned rosy mauve kind of a color, which I don't have. This is the closest I have to it. So now I think I'm going to take my broken lipstick and kind of just pat that on top of it, and that might work. Okay, I think that's as close a shade as I'm gonna get, and I'm pretty happy with that shade. I'm just going to do one more layer of mascara, some setting spray, and then I'm done. I don't know how I keep forgetting highlighter, but here we are. I did it again. But I'm going to use this foundation brush with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. Don't ask me why I'm using a foundation brush. I don't know. I think I've seen people use big brushes like this to apply highlighter, so I want to try it. I think I'm actually going to grab a more intense highlighter also and put that on also. I don't know why I said also twice there. That was excessive and unnecessary, but whatever, that's in the past. So I'm using the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls Baked Highlighter, and this is going to be very intense. I'm just going to put that more on the high points of my cheeks. Ooh, oh my gosh. That's so pretty. I am never using a regular highlighter brush again. This foundation brush, if you want a blinding highlight, use a foundation brush. You will not be disappointed. I don't know if I was really going for a blinding highlight look, but like now I am, and I love it. So, and now I'm using the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. Okay, so I'm back. I put more mascara on, more blush on, and I set my face. So honestly, I think this look came out pretty good. It's definitely doesn't match my neck very much. This foundation is quite a bummer because I do like this foundation. I think it has good coverage. I think it stays on pretty well. I'm just really bummed that it's not in my shade, and hopefully I can find something somehow. I don't know exactly what the problem is. I think it's that it's not yellow enough for my skin tone. But if that is the case, there is like a pigment thing that e.l.f. has that you can change the tone of your foundation. So I guess I'll try that, see if it works. I really hope it does, because I do like this foundation. I think it's really pretty. Other than that though, I do like how this look came out. I like how the eyeshadow came out. I like that it's not so bold as before. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this. And I like my eyebrows. They're bold. They're out of my comfort zone, but I did them. I like them. And my complexion looks like so glowy. I got the glowy part down. Like, look at how it's amazing. I love it. I love it. It's like the dolphin skin effect, you know? It's so pretty. Let's see how I did. Let's look at the photo one more time. All right. You know what? I think I did a pretty good job. If I did have a lip liner, the lips would definitely look better. I don't have a lip liner in this shade though. But I think I actually did a pretty good job. I didn't do the eyeliner because I feel like I'm really bad at eyeliner. Especially that black one I have. The brown one's easier to use, but I wasn't really in the mood to do eyeliner, so. But I think it does look pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with how this came out. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me and I would be very, very happy. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, okay, come on Anna, grab it, you got this. Okay. Now I'm going to take very little amount of this brown eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take a very small amount of this brown eyeliner. I said eyeliner again. And that might twerk. Oh, there's a squirrel outside.